final home game of any college football season is cause for celebration. Senior Day, a perfect way to celebrate and remember all of the accomplishments of this group of leaders. Welcome to the home of the Tulane Green Wave, Yeoman Stadium in New Orleans, Louisiana, as we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Vanderbilt Commodores, taking on the 21st ranked team in the land, the Tulane Green Wave. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Tulane will kick it off to get this game underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So Vanderbilt's offense will go on the attack first. And are we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today? And Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring off on Sundays.
Yeah, these guys can both stress a defense for similar reasons, and we've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous arm talent, and both guys can hurt you running the football as well. So these defenses are really going to have to be careful with how they try and defend these two quarterbacks. David, this one could come down to which guy has the ball last.
Yeah, which is really, really cool. A big showdown. They know what's on the line. Man, these are two huge names, you know, brand versus brand, big-time baller versus big-time baller, trying to come out on top. Yeah, defenses, I feel bad for them today. That's not what this is about. This is about the QBs.
They'll give it to him again. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. To the air, it's Pavia. Got it behind the line, it's Alexander. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And the Commodores come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. On 3rd and short, just trying to get enough for the first down. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down. Kick is in the air. Probably hope for a little bit more on that one. It'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. So Tulane's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, you know, physicality, like all power, all those things are really...
Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. He was thinking big return, didn't get that, but boy, did he give his offense an opportunity at the 31. They'll leave it with him. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Caught over the middle, it's Stowers. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. The Commodores come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. There he goes. And he put his foot in the ground and turned it upfield and turned it into a big play. Great decision to keep it. Trying to barge in. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. Sometimes you see the offenses sort of settle in, find areas to probe after that first quarter. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Running back looking for the end zone to the left. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. On 3rd and goal, they'll try to throw it in. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Alexander.
We'll give the defense credit there. On 3rd down, it almost looked like they were expecting the screen. They gave up a few yards, but not enough for a first down. Now they've got a chance to get off the field.
Got it in the middle. It's Fisher. Touchdown, Commodores! First points of the day are on the board.
And how about the dinosaur, the fullback, getting involved in this game in the passing attack? This is a guy that has really, really good hands, and this offense knows in these types of situations, if they can just find a way to get him involved, he can go score.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Coastal Carolina answered the bell away from Conway today with an impressive victory. The Chanticleers knew the challenges awaiting them, and they met them head-on. Generally the mark of a really good team. One game, I know, fellas, but this could be one to circle when we consider the big picture there in the Sun Belt.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
3rd down coming up.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. A strike downfield. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum. They've now got us to be able to score points on this drive.
Delay of game. Offense.
That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. Bringing the heat. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
And what an awesome response from the defense. You give up a huge play the play before, and what do you come back? You come back and you get pressure on the quarterback, and you get him on the ground before he can make another big play.
The Green Wave put itself in a mess behind the sticks here on 2nd down. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. Now facing 2nd and long after the defense came up with that sack. Back to pass. Fires to the middle. With the catch, it's Bohannon. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30. Here comes Tulane after picking up the 1st down. Looking for a gap. It's McClure. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Leaves it with the back. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Tulane lines up on 3rd and short. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. And he needed 1 yard, and he didn't get it. The defense won the battle up front. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. Absolutely perfect. That'll bring him to within 4.
Well, you're always going to wonder what woulda, coulda, shoulda happened on 4th and inches had they gone for it. But with this kicker, I like taking 3 points and putting it on the board.
So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away, and hoping that'll be the final points of this 1st half. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the 1st half. Under fire. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
And the Commodores have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to throw, it's Pavia. Takes the easy one to the back. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And the quarterback will just drop to a knee. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in New Orleans for a fun first half than you? And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside Yulman Stadium.
The Commodores will kick it away to crank up the second half. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. Tulane to the line, facing 2nd and short. Handoff to the lone back. Makes a man miss. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. He'll pull it on the read. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Hauls it in. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Catch in the middle. It's Bohannon. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. This Tulane offense has a great drive going. Looking for space. It's McClure. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Last play was a near disaster. Now dealing with 2nd and 13. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. They'll send the tight end in motion. They'll try to bully their way for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move, it's 1st and 10. Finding open areas. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. The Green Wave with plenty of options here on 2nd and short. That's it for the period, and it's Vanderbilt holding the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. He'll keep it himself. Breaks into the open. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. The Green Wave working with a fresh set of downs. Let's see if they keep it on the ground here. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Rides the back and leaves it on the option.
Listen, the offensive coordinator's best friend in the red zone is the running game. Make guys commit near the line of scrimmage so I can throw behind. This defense is good, but I'm going to challenge them. I'm going to try to be the more physical team. I love the play call. I think you keep running the football and stay physical.
So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. He splits the uprights. That brings them to within 1.
And that's massive, all the pressure on your defense. Now you've made the field goal, you've got to get the ball back. You need one more kick. That's what you need. And so the defense has to be ready to take the field right now, play with intensity, play with energy, and get it back to the offense quickly.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Clock continues to run, and they'll be happy to wind it all the way down before they snap it. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. To the air, it's Pavia. Caught. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a 1st down as they mark it at the 40. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Wants to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Richardson. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Line getting set on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Grabbed over the middle. It's Sherrill. He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the 1st down. The defense out of sorts, and the head coach will use a timeout here. They'll try the run. Running like he wants that football as he gets to the 37. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. The quarterback takes a snap and takes a knee. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Got his man quickly. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. And he missed it. No good. And guys, after the miss, the lead is still 1.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but left some points off the scoreboard there.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. To the air on 1st down. Here's a throw downfield late. The ball hits the ground, and this thing is over. An absolutely heartbreaking loss. With yet another unranked team taking down a ranked opponent, does a portal help level this out a little bit where it's really difficult to know which team should be ranked in the first place?
I think the portal certainly helps. At the end of the day, though, they just wanted it more today, and that win is going to help recruiting. It's going to help their confidence moving forward. I know this, David, every team on the rest of their schedule, they're now taking account and notice of this team.
And I completely agree. Like, you start to build momentum, and then momentum helps you find more guys in the portal and helps high school recruiting. So big ranked win today. And hey, who knows, maybe this gets them in the rankings in the near future.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse